Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and in effect, it is a Friday night. Yes, indeed. Hello. We got Donald in New Mexico is
Greetings,
first.
one and all of
Good
the
to see
Salivation
ya.
Nation.
All right, let me make sure this is stopped.
We are.
And hope everybody's doing well. We got Grow Mechanic here, Donald, New Mexico, here twice. We got Days and Confused Stacker. He's here. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see ya. Yes, indeed. Welcome to you guys. All right, very good. So we've got a lot of good stuff popping up here for tonight. This video, we got some comments to review. I've got this one scammer who called me and swore that I never tried to call him back, but he was one I've been trying to call back, so we might try to call him for sure. Let's see here, but yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine was the first like. Very cool. Taylor J is here from Kansas. Hello, Taylor J. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. I think he's first. Taylor, all right. And Cheap Life Kennedy is here. Hello. Good to see you. Uperman. Yeah, it's all right. Very good to see you. Thought it was second, but all right. Len Diaz says greetings. Terry is here. Hello, Terry79. Good to see you. And we have Rick Pumarega. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to do that, but always appreciate you. It says, good evening, members of the Salivation Nation. And Kalanic Stacker is here. Very good. Okay. And let's get into some of these comments here. We're a little bit early. Hugh Man says, I'm going into town to buy some Roosevelt dimes and a 1 kilo bar today. That's awesome. Hugh Man, very cool. Nice. Getting a little bit of silver. Very good. And Spectacular decided to move after today. I plan on going to the Salivation Nation. All right, we've cordoned off a 6-block area here in DC, and we're calling it the Salivation Nation Zone, SNZ, or SNOZ, the Salivation Nation Occupation Zone, SNOG for SNOZ for short. What do you think, Spectacular? We're doing it. All right, very good. MJS is KS, but also in California. Very cool. Nice. All right, let's see here. Okay. Taylor J. read an article that gold may skyrocket to $10,000 an ounce. The Federal Reserve balance sheet is at a huge risk of devaluation, apparently. Yeah, and actually, there's a guy named Jim Rickards who's been touting that for quite some time. I don't know that I would take that seriously right now. But I do believe that we're much closer to a devaluation than ever before, especially with what the video I just posted today about the crap that's going on with the money printing like crazy. Silver Soul is here. Hello, Silver Soul. Good to see you. Out of Seoul, South Korea. Good to see you. All right. TDBH20 is here. Hello, good to see you. Okay. So Human says, changing the strategy up to bars and Constitution for a little while. I think my wife is jealous of the Libertads. Oh, yes, indeed. Too perky. The boobs are too perky on those Libertads. Way too perky of boobs. All right. It says, best-selling PMs, explicit enough to make Sal do 100 push-ups. Oh, my goodness gracious. Maybe one time when I'm feeling love to, I'll try to do 100 push-ups during the course of the entire live stream. But boy, that's going to take a while. That's probably going to take a push-up challenge for sure. All right, there we go. Donald, New Mexico. Yeah, we're going to try to call a scammer later. Yes, indeed. All right, the Farkas. Hello. Peace, love, and bacon. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. The Farkas and the lovely Stacking Nerd is here. Hello, Stacking Nerd. Hope you're doing well down there in Georgia. Yes, indeed. Good to see the Stacking Nerd. Salty Sardine is also here. Hello. And always good to see the Farkas, by the way, too. All right. Cactus Jack Swag says, one of your best vids. Great presentation and explanation of the current situation. Gratitude back to you. Well, thank you, Cactus Jack. I appreciate it very much. Trying to kind of keep the fire burning there, but trying to be realistic as well, too. So I appreciate the kind words. All right. Silver Wolverine says, Trump is putting you in charge of saving our monuments. Make us proud. Go get them thugs. Oh, man. I wish I could have saw a video today around Richmond where they were protecting that statue, or I think it was, or maybe it was DC, I'm not sure, but the police were not having anybody get anywhere near that thing, and I'm glad. Yes, indeed. Colonic Stacker, 5-finger death punch versus Traitor governors Gavin Newsom and Andrew Cuomo. Oh, I'm gonna have to definitely go with five-finger death punch on that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sal, you speak up. I'm having a hard time hearing you over the thunder and lightning. Oh my goodness gracious, Superman. Be careful out there. Yes, indeed. All right, be careful out there indeed. Let's see. Nate Palm, Death is here. And Stacking Nerd is doing fantastic. That's good. Bassist Chris Kyle. Yeah, he can take them both on for sure. Hi to Gold Chick Vibafell. Hello, Gold Chick. Mr. Billionaire says, I always headbang with the intro and outro. Well, thanks, Mr. Billionaire. I appreciate that. That's what it's there for. Headbanging Central. And slurping, too, as well. All right. Walter Lyon says, don't care one bit about the paper price. I go by the physical prices. I bought 100 2017 Eagles for $17 per one coin a year ago. Now they sell for over $25. That's an $8 rise. Why should I cry over that? Well, but the thing is likely you won't get 25 for those. Right now, you might get 20 maybe. But yeah, you're doing good though. Yeah, I mean, see, what they're selling for 25, they sell for 25, but that's not what you would get for it. You know what I mean? You have to take into account the premiums you paid when you have to go to sell those things. But I get your point. People will put $2,000 in a bank and hold it for a year and complain about the interest rate and lose it. The paper price is a tool to deceive the naive. That's a good point, Walter. But on the other hand, I will say this, that there is a chance to lose if silver drops. And let's say if you bought Silver Eagles for $17 a pop, and let's say the premiums come back down and silver's still at $17, you've lost because of the loss of premiums. Even if silver stayed the same, and if it goes down, whereas for cash, yes, you're losing its purchasing power by many metrics over the course of a year, by 2% by many measures too. But there's a chance you could lose. That's why I always say silver is a long-term hold. But thank you. All right, very good. All right. Gold Chick, hearts and explosions. All right, yes. I love it. Big hugs to Gold Chick. Mark B, here in Houston, the skies are yellow from the desert dust. It looks really strange, and that dust is coming in from Africa. That's right. I test the rains down in Africa. Apparently, it's a big deal this year. They're yellow from the desert dust. That's wild, man. Can't imagine. That's Sahara. Sahara, Sahara. I see dust in your eyes, ooh. Sahara, Sahara. It's coming to Houston and Texas all the while. You remember that song, Sahara? Actually, it's Sarah, but I digress. We got 42 watching, 19 thumbs up now. Thanks, guys. From that little limerick I sang, I may have lost about half my audience. I hope not, but anyways. But we do have Cyber Curtain Twitcher here to keep everything stable and in effect. All right, very good to see the Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the one and the only. Yes, indeed. And Pathfinder's here. Hello, Pathfinder. Good to see you, sir, with the cowboy hat. I tip my hat to you, sir. Good to see you, Pathfinder. All right. And George V is here. Okay. Metal Bum says, greetings, Mr. Sal. Keep it alive. I bought the dip earlier in the year with ETFs in my retirement account from $12.50 to $17. My physical stash is forever hold and my everything insurance. There you go, brother. Well done. You made money with silver, and you've got your physical stash holding on for long term. He's doing it right. He's doing it right. Here's a slurp for the ladies. There you go. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Very good. Let's see here. 4-9's fine silvers here. Good to see you. So Metal Bum gives another little exciting thing there. Very nice indeed. As we move on up the comment chain, very nice information, says Floyd Baldwin. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I assume the thumbs up mean he gave a thumbs up in this video. That does help the engagement, helps the gently caressing of the like button helps. It even helps on this live stream, too, if you gently caress that button there. That's pretty cool. Blue says, nice video, Sal. Well, thank you, Blue. I appreciate that, my friend, very, very much. Michael Martin says, again, I sleep very well every time my mind says panic. I say, relax, you have stacked. You thought ahead. There you go. That's right. And even if you don't have as much as you like right now, you're a lot further along than many other folks out there. So be happy. All right. Eric, ever wondered what it was like to live through the 30s, depression, and stock market crash, the Dust Bowl of the 20s, and the 1918 Spanish flu, the 1960s riots? Welcome to 2020. That's true. And we're having a bit of all of this stuff crazy. Yeah, that's a good point, Eric. Very good point. All right. Press 1 for Barb. Yeah, where's Barb? And press 2 for Terry. I haven't seen Terry since she typed the number 111. So where's Terry been? I haven't seen her since, 15 seconds ago when she typed 111. Oh, there she is. She just typed weed. Nosematics is here. Hello, Nosematics. Good to see you, sir. All right. Silver Wolverine says, you lost me when you said silver being a bargain. Minimum over $20 an ounce for generic and over $25 for ASC's. Bargain was 2017, 2018. That's true. But Silver Wolverine, what I meant by that is considering the current situation, silver should start to really climb right now, and it's not. So it's still a bargain. And considering the economic situation we're now, as opposed to 2017, 2018. By the way, we have El Porcano here. El Porcano, good to see you, sir. El Porno, all right. There's a slurp on your behalf. Coming to us all the way from the future in New Zealand, all right. All right, George V is going to be listening and practicing with my close quarters weaponry. All right, very cool, nice. Rick says, what happened with silver today? At one point, we were down a lot. It was a roller coaster day. I didn't pay attention to it. I did not know. Let's take a look at the charts here and see what it did. So today is the 26th, and it was down a lot. It was like 1740. Then it went up to 1790, and then it leveled out. So, yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what happened there. Crazy times indeed. Mudswat is here. Hello, good to see you. Dazed and Confused was here. He's here. Dazed is not here. Okay, he's not here. The Sterling Cannabis is here. All right. Uperman is not done buying yet, so don't let it go up yet. MIA Baller says, if just 300 million people bought 2 ounces, the silver supply will be gone for the year and skyrocket. Imagine this scenario does get worse and people get prices out of gold. Yeah, it's going to take, and that's just it. It's going to take a lot of demand from the public, from the sector. More and more people coming on to the world of seeing silver as that hedge. We're just not there yet. All right. Silver, I think the bank soon, JP Morgan, will own all of them, says Captain Ron Hayward. He's leasing them to silver to keep them afloat. Banking regulations changed today to accommodate. Ah, interesting. Did not know that. El Porcano for tomorrow's slurp. Well, thank you, El Porcano. A $10 super chat. Thank you so much. The first super chat of the night. Very kind of you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Another slurp for you. And that is going towards some new equipment. So I appreciate that very much. Very kind indeed. The first super chat of the night. All right. Hello, Talking Bullion. I can just picture him or hear him saying that in my head. Well, hello. Except he usually starts his videos and says, well, hello, everybody. So, yes, indeed. All right. Talking Bullion, a great channel. You guys should definitely check him out. He is the constitutional stacking king right now. He gets really good deals on that. All right. High frequency trading. That's right. That's where the manipulation, I think, is talking about. Gold Chicks talked about that. Very good. All right, let's see. Let's get back up here. Donald, New Mexico says, you pulled the Gomert. That's Louis Gomert from Texas. Great and smart, intelligent congressman from Texas. He says, I challenge your faith in Trump. I bet my $5 basketball gold against your $5 basketball gold that Trump will be defeated in the upcoming election. Put up or shut up. Wow, you know what? I never bet on elections because I don't know who's going to win the election. It would not surprise me. The American public are fickle. Technically, Hillary Clinton got the most votes nationwide, and Trump won several states by a narrow margin. We're a divided country right now, and it would not take much to tip the hat to the other side. But Trump did an amazing job in campaigning and winning that election in 2016, and he will work hard to try to get votes for this year. And but I hope he wins. But I'm not. I'm risk averse, so I would never bet on it. I would never bet on it. So yes, indeed. All right, but thank you. All right, very good. Logan says, keep up the good work and stay safe. Well, thank you, Logan. Appreciate it. By the way, the Logan Act was an antiquated law that Biden used to try to get Michael Flynn. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work, because now Michael Flynn has been completely exonerated, which opens up the door for getting some information out there to try to find out about the spying that went on in 2017 against the Trump campaign in 2016 and 17. So there we go. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Jamie Foxx, we're going to try a scam call. This guy told me, he said, you didn't call me, but I did call. And he said, well, take this phone number down again. So I've got the phone number, I've written it down, I've called him earlier, and it did work. So we'll see what happens. We're going to try it here in a momentarily, probably about 6:30, because I told him that's when I'd be calling, which is about 20 minutes from right now. Very good. Uperman says, Sal, is it not a free ride for the miners? They have to pay the people to discover the minerals. And when they have to pay the BLM and other agency for permits, then they have to pay the miners to take them out of the ground and pay someone to refine them, then pay them to sell them. That's right. There is a lot. It is not a free ride for the miners. They have some insurance to hedge on some things, but in other things, that's why there's costs associated with mining. And typically mining, primary silver miners, it averages between $11 to $15 an ounce. And for the secondary silver miners, it's much lower, $3 to $5 an ounce. Very good. All right, Captain Ron Hayward, very nice of you, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says silver will sink the bank soon. JP Morgan's covering them with leasing now. The settlement is like tomorrow, but then he will own them. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to hear, Captain, if you can find an article that talks about that and email it to me, that'd be wonderful. I'd really appreciate that. It's salivatemetal@gmail.com, as that does sound newsworthy for sure. Yes, indeed. Thanks so much, my friend. Silver Wolverine says, if Biden wins gold, will explode at 3,000, and I pray the GOP gets a house so they can impeach Biden over Ukraine. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. But they do that, and then we'll have, Kamala Harris as president if they impeach. And that'd be even scarier than Biden if she becomes a vice presidential nominee. She's campaigning for it. Are we going to see $100 silver, says Pamela Rice? I don't know. Not anytime soon. At the rate we're going now, I kind of doubt we will, Pamela Rice. But good to see Pamela here. Yes, indeed. And she says they had to get rid of Flynn so the Dems could proceed with Russia, and other Ukraine-funding business. That's exactly right. Because he was the key to exposing what the Obama administration had been doing. Now he is free. And he mentioned recently in a recent interview, that he is going to have more to say about what has been going on. Because there's a gag order, and now he'll be free to speak. And I tell you what, justice needs to be done, or our country is ruined. Kamala rhymes with Pamela. Actually, it's Kamala Harris, not Kamala. But Pamela is much prettier, better name. Yes, indeed. That's all-American. Pamela is an all-American name. Yes, indeed. Paul Richards says, China can keep their junk, especially the low-grade food. I don't need any poisonous vaccine. Yes. All right. Gunmetal Blue says, when the country was young, we had a real money fountain, junk silver with gold eagles in mind. Even the Constitution talks about trading silver and gold coins for goods and services. It would take an idiot to throw all that away. And in 1933, that happened, for which we're paying the price today. Years ago, we had real money. Now we have paper and digits on a computer screen. And that is approaching worthless. P.S. Love the carousel videos. Please have more of them. Just looking at real money is awesome. Well, thank you, Gunmetal Blue. I appreciate that. I will try to do more of those. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm same here. It's going to be disappointing if that's the case. I agree. All right, Silver Wolverine. All right, let's see here. All right, OMG, The Way of Mario. New here, love your very educational, passionate, and intelligent talk. Well, thank you, OMG. Very kind of you, sir. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Very kind. All right. Juan Ortiz, hi, Sal. Hello, Juan. Yes, indeed. I do hope Trump wins, so believe you me. Everybody needs to vote, no matter what state you live in. We need Donald in New Mexico to vote for Trump. Press the number one if you think Donald in New Mexico should vote for Donald Trump. 1-1 for Donald in New Mexico to vote for Donald Trump. All right. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right. That's what we want. We need that to happen for Donald in New Mexico to do us all a favor and win New Mexico for the Donald. You know what I mean? For the Donald. That's right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Vera, 1957. Who has the best online gold and silver deals? Go to findbullionprices.com and you'll find them there. Very good. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Lots of, well, the two ones together is the one, but you get my drift. All right, very good. So it's a vast majority rules, Donald. Majority rules. They are wanting you to do that, please. For the community. Do it for the love of the community. Yes, indeed, Donald. All right. Thank you, Donald. All right. Joe Costello says, hi, Sal and friends. I found your 1 ounce silver Canadian maples for $21 an ounce here. Nice. Before you know it, you will have a nice little stash of silver in just 1 year. Very good. That's actually considered a fairly decent deal for silver these days. Chris Garner, if you could send that article to my email, I won't forget about it. SalivateMetal@gmail.com. He wants a 2020 Lincoln Cent. I want all circulating 2020 coins. I do too. That's why I got the 2020 silver proof set as a memory of of what's going on. Jake Haugen is here. Hello, Jake. Good to see you. Yes, Jake is here. You may remember I interviewed Jake when he was with Provident Metals. Now he has his own company called Hero Bullion. So check it out, herobullion.com, and hope maybe someday soon to have an interview with Jake about the markets and about his new bullion company, about what it means to be hero, to be your own hero. So yes, indeed. So maybe one day we can get together to plan that soon. That would be cool. Let's see here. Pamela writes, we recently bought a slushy machine for beer slushies. Now that is a great idea, Pamela. You talk about innovation and entrepreneurship, and that's what America is all about. Beer slushies. Dude, I would buy one of those in a heartbeat. I love it because Pamela Rice has got a business in New York City, and this with beer, and I think that would be an awesome idea. Very nice. All right, let's see here as we move our way up through the comment chain here. Grumpy One says, any thoughts as to why the gold and silver has gone so high? It would seem that ratios favor silver with the potential to revert back to more normal range. Bet gold has some significant rapid gains this year. I guess a person would worry about which metals to acquire. That's not a terrible problem to have. Well, I've talked about that ad nauseum on previous videos, but I think you're new here. But in short, essentially it's because silver is seen much more as a commodity these days than as money. Silver has a dual role, and it has had a dual role for quite a while. But before 2011, or well, I'd say before 2015, I would say silver was seen as money. But when the prices started really kind of go down, and we saw much more diverse uses for silver, because you think about it, when silver stopped being used in photography, that was a lot of silver that was used for developing of photographs. But more silver was utilized in other areas in technology, and technology alone has been a very diverse usage of silver, from photovoltaics to iPhones, computer equipment. Much more of that equipment these days has become disposable. And because of that, silver is seen as, in the sense, a disposable commodity. But the photovoltaic use of silver has exploded over the last 5 to 6 years. and that silver is being utilized, and so that in the biomedical field as well, silver is being utilized. So I think that's what's happened, and because of the prices going down in that regard, and its utilization and the mining going up, I think that's why people aren't as excited about it to be used as a hedge these days as they once were. All right, but it still is money, and it still is worth stacking, but you run the risk, the further that range stays apart, it's less likely that it'll get back to what I consider to be normal gold to silver ratio. What do I consider a normal gold to silver ratio? Around 60, between 60 and 70 to 1, with closer to 60. Maybe 55 to 65 is what I would consider to be a normal gold to silver range, and we have not seen that in quite some time. All right, hello from Bucharest, Romania, Lucian Dumitru. Hello, Lucian, good to see you. All right, I feed my cats silver, cheaper than food. There you go, MR. All right. I'm due for 10 push-ups. All right, I'm going to do 10 push-ups for Nosematics right now. This is for Nosematics. Do 10 push-ups. And that's right, indeed. Here we go. 10 push-ups for Nosematics. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Slight overachievement there for Nosematics. Just a slight overachievement, okay? Here we go. Fake, I know. Donald, New Mexico's got it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. Sal, I'm not normal. That's true. And where is Barbara? Press the number 4 for Barbara. Where is Barbara? Good grief. Bullish on Bullion is here. Good to see you. I'm laying on the floor. That's right. Funktad Forcelli is here. Hello, Funktad. Good to see you, sir. What do you think will happen this autumn to precious metals when we get round 2 of Scamdemic? You talking about the of stimulus? I don't know, man. My guess is they'll probably stay kind of where they're at. I think they'll see them slowly climb, but I don't think it's going to be terribly high. They're going to milk this for all it's worth. So I don't see them going up at any greater pace than they did before, is my guess. All right, above and beyond. Thank you so much, Nosematics. Okay, all right, 5 more for 20. Hey, there you go, Dove Season. Dove Season's always... My shoulder was really popping on that with those push-ups, so it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with my shoulder. Yeah, but Funktad, I don't think COVID itself is a scam. I believe that how the media have been portraying it, there's a lot of questions regarding it, how it started. There's legitimate questions there, but the actual disease itself is a real thing. But how it's being treated and how the media and the government's been dealing with it, that is a scam. Let's see here. I think Barbara's mad at Sal. I hope not. I think in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have closed down the economy, and states shouldn't have done that over it. But, because if you go to Pamela Rice's channel, Hard News Vegan, she goes around New York City, and you can see all this stuff shuttered down, and it's just like, wow, it's crazy. All right, let's see here. Okay, MG Tao says, drop dead gorgeous coins, man. Oh, well, thank you. It almost sounded like an insult at first, like telling me to drop dead, but then the coin was gorgeous, but he was saying drop dead gorgeous. Thank you so much, MG Tao. Hey, it's Alex, man. I want one of those, but none available 1-ounce gold versions. Oh, wow. Well, that's too bad, man. I thought they're still not, they're not available there. Hopefully they'll get them in stock. So I don't know if there's a limited mintage on those or not. On the John Wynn 1-ounce coins. Let's see here. Do I think Joe Biden has dementia? I think there's something going on there. He's been gaff prone for quite a while, so that's why it's tough to really say for sure, but it is getting worse now. Calm down, Marshall Applegate. I still have my nuts, so I can't be Marshall Applegate. That's right. That's the Marshall Applegate or Applewhite or whatever his name was. He's the Heaven's Gate cult guy. Gold Chick. Yes, I did see the plane. Yes, thank you so much, Gold Chick. And I responded back. That is so impressive. Gold Chick got her pilot's license at 16 years old. Funk Dad says that gold will hit 1850 this autumn. I think so too, Funk Dad. I think that's a safe bet. And 2250 by October. Silver Wolverine, Trump endorsed GOP candidate, lost to a 24-year-old borderline lib in North Carolina. Ooh, man, that's too bad. Dang. Wow. COVID may be real, but the COVID shutdown fulfilled an ET agenda. Yes, I agree, Pamela. Yes. I agree completely. In retrospect, I don't think we should have shut down. I can understand in some cases why they did it on some level, because we didn't know just exactly what was entailed in this, but we can see that it was really an overreaction. It was an overreaction. All right. I have a feeling Barb is watching. I hope she's okay. We miss Barb. I have nothing but hateful things to say about Alan Gold. And you know what to say? You know what they say? If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. But I'm going to say it. Alan Gold is a jerkwad. He is a butt licker. His grandmother spanked him on his face because she thought it was his butt when he was a baby. Alan Gold probably has hair under his armpits. Alan Gold is probably farts in his sleep and it stinks the covers. Yeah, I think that's the deal with Alan Gold. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Victor Frankenstein said, don't tell him I said that, though. Don't tell him I was talking nasty about him if he comes here. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that. Don't tell him, Terry. Don't tell Alan I was trashing him on my live stream in front of a studio audience. That would not be good. Victor Frankenstein, personally, I favor the R2, or the 2 versions the most, but I'm just one standing alone. Extremely anxious to see what is chosen for both the gold, but especially for the Silver Eagle design. Already planning on nailing down my order for 5 tubes of the tax returns. All right. Very good. All right, Victor. Nice. We'll see what the Secretary of the Treasury says. Okay, let's see here. Sal loves Alan. All right. Some things never change. And when Alan Cole was born, the doctor slapped his mama. That's funny. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and Newsmatic says he's a Fonzanune. I didn't know there was a name for that. Farts in the bathtub and bites the bubbles. Oh, my gosh. Wow. There's a name for that. You know, I didn't even know there was that was even a thing. So I've learned a lot of new things. That just blew my mind, Newsmatics. Pathfinder says, $2 super chat. I can't take it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. I can't take it. Thank you, sir. Can't take it anymore. All right, very good. Victor Frankenstein says, I think if they choose the designs with the proof look background, they may have sold about 50 million plus for sure. Okay, so he likes that. The proof background. We'll see here. All right. All right, very good. Jimmy Licari is here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Just popping in to show some love and smash the like button. Well, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. You're very, very kind. Speaking of that, now I'm not able to get my app to work to make a call. It's not been working for a while, but we have another way to do it. And I'm going to try it here and see if we can get a hold of this scammer. Because he told me that he would be available. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second here. So let's make it happen here. Come on. And his name is Mike. Mike. Let's see here. Salty Sardine, donate train. Thank you so much. He's on the donate train. Salty Sardine has started it. Or Captain, thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Why is this not calling? Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Oh, look at that. Here, Silver Down Under with an Australian $2.99. Thank you, sir. Wow, very kind of you guys. It's not calling. I don't know what's going on. Let me try it my other way. I think I know what's going on. Let's see if this happens. I don't know what the deal is. Let's try it another way here. All right, we're gonna try to get a hold of this guy. I have his number memorized by the time this is done. Come on. Call him Mike from Big Think. I think it's from Big Think or one of these companies. I'm not sure.
The number you have reached is not in service.
What?
This is a recording. 3620.
What? You gotta be kidding me here. Let me try to call from my actual phone. Rocky Superstar, hello. Let's see. Let me try it. Maybe I've got... here's what's going on.
The number you have reached is not in service.
Okay, let's try this. Let me try it one more time here. I think I got the wrong. Let's try this. Okay, it's Man, they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. Rocky Superstar, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. All right, thank you. All right. Yeah, thanks again to Silver Down Under and Salty Sardine. I appreciate you guys for the super chats. All right, let's see. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Hi. Who is this?
Who's this?
No, that's who asked you that first. Who is this? Is this Mike?
It's not.
And Norm?
It's Norm. How can I help you?
Norm with Empirical Capital. Okay, Empirical Capital. Very good. Yes, I'm calling about some business funding for my company here. I wanted to see if we can make that work out in any such way, shape, or form here.
And okay, what do you do for a living, sir?
Well, I own my own business here, and we operate. We have a silver refining and extraction business that we take the silver molecules as tiny as
Hey, sir, we've actually spoken before. I sent you an application way in the past, and your email came out to be no good.
Oh, really?
So how can I help
man.
you today?
I was wondering what was going on there, so we did speak before, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Oh, man, dang it. Well, that's kind of stinks. Let me see, because I was trying to, because I thought I was talking, maybe I had your number confused with somebody else, but I'm trying to think of where this thing was. I had Mike on here. Do you know a Mike from Big Think Capital, by any chance?
No, I don't. Have a good day, sir.
Oh, do you know George? Wait a second. What company are you with? You're with Empirical Capital, right? Capital?
No, I'm with Empire Capital.
Oh,
Have
Empire.
a good day, sir.
Empire Capital. Okay. All right. Very good. How long have you been in business, and how much money do you need from me? I hung up. I can't believe he. I can't believe he hung up on me. It's not good. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's get into business here. We've got to find it. We've got to find that other scammer. I want to know where he is. I thought I had his number. Don't tell me I lost his number again. Somebody tell me I lost his number. All the scammers know. They know exactly. Where are we at? I've got to find that number where we called this scammer. Okay, here we go. All right, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. If this is not it, then that means it's not the number. All right. Yankee stacking. All right. Hey, it's pizza time. All right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Yankee. Y'all check out Yankee stacking. He's got a great channel. He has
Hello.
hello. Is this Mike?
Yes, who is this?
Mike, yes, finally we get in contact. My business partner called you the other day, and we were trying to play phone tag and all that junk. And so
Yeah.
we're here. We're trying to get some money, and we need it relatively soon to buy Hertz stock and pizza for Yankee stacking. Any way you can help me with this?
Okay, you guys are still operating, right? The business is still active?
Yes, even in a COVID-19 world, we're still living.
And how much did you guys deposit in the month of May?
In the month of May, it was a little bit of a tough month for us because of COVID. We only pulled in about $85,000 that month. We typically pull in about $154,000 a month.
And how much money do you need?
We could use about $225,000. Is that doable?
Probably not. Are you trying to put up the real estate or equipment as collateral? I could probably get you.
I can get collateral. How about I've got this invention that I have this invention that I just made that I'll be glad to give you the patent for. It's a beer Slurpee.
That's not. Yeah, no, we don't do that, unfortunately. But I could get you.
But this is a beer Slurpee. Have you ever heard of a beer Slurpee before? I have the machine that makes it.
Okay, that's great, but we just don't offer that program, so I don't want to waste your time.
Okay.
But what we do have is I could get you money strictly on the business.
Okay.
I could probably get you anywhere from 50 to 85,000 just because of the coronavirus months. And then once you have a relationship with my bank, I could get you more money. Or I could get you two deals. One would maybe be for 80 and another would be for 50, and you could combine them. But
what about the beer Slurpee thing? Can that be thrown in the second deal to sweeten the pot?
No. And so you guys are 50-50 owners, or are you 100%?
50-50. I got another guy that will come in on us, and he could get 100,000. He makes buku. He can do. This guy's he's a Yankee, so he could use 100,000 as well.
I'm a Yankee too. I even have them tatted on my wrist. So
you have Yankee tattooed on your wrist? Really?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Is it the AOK symbol?
It's the symbol, yeah. It's the logo.
Nice.
But
I hope your day is A-OK.
Is this your cell phone?
Yeah. What number do you see there?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I see the 202670.
Yeah.
All right, can you text me the email? Text me on my cell phone. This is my cell phone.
Okay.
Text me the best email, and I'll send you guys the email with the programs and what I need to get you a quote. If you send me everything today, I'll have a quote for you by Monday, okay?
Are you serious? You mean you can do this over the weekend? You've got connections. Do you know somebody?
We could probably have money. We could have money in your account at the end of Monday night, and worst case scenario Tuesday morning.
Man, that's crazy. That's amazing. I'm just flabbergasted. You must have connections with this guy Warren Buffett, or something like that.
Warren Buffett. No, unfortunately, I don't have a connection with him, but he is the man.
How about Bill de Blasio? You know him by any chance?
Yeah, I know him, but not personally. Send me everything that I need. All right?
Okay, I'll send it all. I'll send it all. Have my girl fax it over to you. All right, sounds good.
Perfect. And shoot me your email first, so I could get the email out to you.
I don't want to shoot anything that's violent. I'm not big into violence, to be honest with you.
No. All right, great. Okay. Sounds awesome.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep, bye-bye.
Hey. All right, very good. Actually, I do like to shoot guns, but not at people. You know what I mean? All right, very good. Where are we at? Let's see here. Very good. So we got that scammer, and what else do we have here? So we got... I don't know why I didn't. I must have written his number down wrong. I'm going to have to... He was actually very rude on the phone when he called my other number. Where is that? Anyways. All right. Well, anyways. Okay, let's get back here. We got... Mark B says, excellent video, Uncle Sal. Well, thank you, Mark B. Very kind of you indeed. All right, let's see here. He was a martichoke. He sure was. He sure was. He wanted to get right down the business on that one. Yeah, Yankee Stacking expects a very big payout, especially for him stealing your logo and putting it on his arm. That's crazy. He has the AOK sign on his arm, and man, I tell you what, he should have trademarked that. We should have asked for it in gold backs. That's right, man. Okay, Pamela Rice. Soon you're gonna call a scammer who's already been scammed by you. That's right, exactly right. He wanted no part of your beer Slurpee. I mean, not a single man. I tell you what, if you could do a beer Slurpee and keep the carbonation, that would be awesome. All right, very good. Awesome, Cal, says Terry. All right, Cal. Going back to Cali. Cali, I'm going back to Cali. Let's see. Savage Stacker says, I always pick up the pennies on the ground. The penny saved is a penny earned. Daddy, it is, Savage Stacker. Which, by the way, I just recently got one of his stickers through Stormy. And boy, they're really cool. Nice glossy stickers. Very nice indeed. Nice stickers. All right. And we're going back up here. And Zephiel says federal government should be allowed to let non-government agencies extract resources from federal lands, period. All right, yes. There we go. Thank you, Zephiel. And Grad says you kissed her arse so hard she didn't know what happened to the very end. She didn't know much of what you were saying anyway, the language barrier. That's right, until I spoke Spanish to her. For those who, there are very few of you that listened all the way through to this video to the very end, we had a pretty funny scammer call on this video. The government doesn't know much about gold and silver mined. All right. Yeah, Stacking Stormtrooper will be on tonight. Stacking Stormtrooper will have his auction tonight at 8:30. You want to stay tuned? Yes, indeed. It is worth watching. Stacking Stormtrooper tonight. Yes, indeed. All right, CCT, any update on the scam email we had? Ooh, man, the website was flagged as dangerous to my web security. I have not. And I tell you what, the more I read that email, the more I thought this looks a little shady. And I emailed the guy, but he did not respond back. But the website worked for me. So I don't know. I didn't have to, but boy, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard anything back. Did you email him, CCT? Let's see here. It was a long email. I'm gonna check something here real quick here. There's a YouTube channel too. Let's see here. I'm gonna check something. Bear with me, guys. Oh, Gold Nuts, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Sal, silver will lag and gold will soar. Count on it. I think you're right. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm right with you on that, actually. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Perry D. Digberry, a.k.a. Fitzroy Samuel, says, great take. I'll most likely purchase semi-numismatic silver coins when it comes to regular bullion coins. I purchased when the deal and the money is right. All right, very good. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. Uperman says, thank you for the encouragement, Sal. I needed this today. Very cool. All right. No problem, Uperman. Eddie's Little Stack says, if gold goes up or if it goes down, either way, I'll be happy. There you go. That's the attitude to have. All right. Very good, very good. Manuel Ramos, is 1905 a good price for a 100-ounce silver bar? I paid that amount. I think you did okay on that. Well, that's probably right about right, considering where silver is now. Still higher than it should be. but for a 100-ounce bar. But yeah. All right, very good. Zephiel is here with a count. Very good. 52 thumbs up, 3 thumbs down. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Human says Canada is standing up to China's attempt to bully them. All right. All right. That's good that they are. Silversmith says things will be rocky for a while. The virus numbers are just more fear and propaganda. No second wave, just more testing availability. Death rates will continue to drop to nil with miraculous recovery right around November 3rd. Wake up, people. Well, Silversmith, I would normally agree with you, but hospitalizations have gone up too. But I think deaths have come down. I think that's because of the treatments. The therapeutics have been starting to use in the hospitals more. Still pretty scary out there, but some of the mutations of it, I think, have weakened it. So, but yeah. So, but anyways, it's not something you want to get. That's for sure. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. And we've got Barbara Carbone, who is not here, staying alive. Silver will never die. As far as I'm concerned, good Vidsal, your silver and copper display is a beautiful, nice contrast. Well, thank you, Barbara. You're awesome. Appreciate you. We miss you here. All right, let's see here. First, on the visualizing $10 trillion in cash compared to gold video. Very cool. Nice. He was first. He beat out Silver Honda. Second, it says Hugh Man. Thank you, sir. All right. Rick says, Sal, you think it's still worth it to buy gold at these prices? I have a 20 ounces at an average of 15.10 lately, and I don't want to pull the trigger. I think it's kind of high. That's the real problem, is not knowing where it's going to go. I honestly still think it's going to go up more, but I could be wrong. And that's the thing we always run into with silver or with gold is we think that this thing is going to, when it goes up, we think it's going to go higher, and then when it goes down a lot, then we're like, oh crap, I just overbought. So it's something you're really going to have to work out in your mind. But I am buying still, but I'm buying less than I normally would because of the higher prices. But I buy fully knowing that prices could go down. All right, Terry says, you want to bash silver with me? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm bashing it with another piece of silver, Terry. There you go. Joey, hello, Joey. Good to see you from Seattle. Good to see you, sir. Number 3 from Rocky Superstar. Thank you so much, my friend. I want to trade my collection of 5 gram and 10 gram PAMs for a single 100 gram. Anyone know how I can do this? Yeah, you're going to go to your local coin shop and see if they have it and if they will do it. That's what I would do. You could try to contact one of these national dealers and see if they will do that. My guess is they probably won't, but maybe they will because they can typically sell the other ones for higher premiums, so they may be able to make some money. All right, there we go. Third grade and tips, Sal. I'll vote for you when you run for president in November. Oh, Superman, very kind of you, my friend. No presidential running for me. Yes, indeed. Lucian, do you think this year platinum will go over $1,000 an ounce? I think it has a potential to. I really do. I think it should. It's kind of like silver in that way, in some regards, but platinum is much more of an industrialized metal even than silver is. But anyways. Okay. A lot of kindling, says Ben Frank. Oh, gee. Yes, indeed. That's a lot of kindling to burn the cash. Mark B. What did younger people expect with their protest? Yes. Crazy. That could have contributed, certainly, cities all around the world, really, as these protests. Lucky 7th, says Donald, New Mexico. Glenn D. I visualize hundreds of millions going up in smoke twice a week when I don't hit the Powerball. Yes. Yes, indeed. Vogus is here. Hello, Vogus. Good to see you. Vishnu Not bought the 1 ounce Mongolian silver coin. Amazing. Is that the eagle? The high relief eagle? That's cool. I've heard about those. History tells us silver will have its day, says Evan Thomas. There you go. Did you read that, Terry? That's right. I think it'll just take a while, but we'll see here. That's right. Pamela Rice has nailed it. There's an agenda behind BLM, that's for sure. And all that money goes back to the DNC. Yes, indeed. Very good, very good. All right, let's see here. Nice. Okay. Silverliner says it was perfect time for silver video, Sal. Chris Dwayne released a video today, and it's good to have him back. Very cool. I did see that he posted a video. He came back. All right. Media Man says, hey, Sal, over the years, I've accumulated fairly equal dollar value amounts of gold and silver. If I were to sell them today, a dealer offer prices would break even on silver. May take a 65% profit on gold. Nice. I've enjoyed collecting them both, but gold is the clear winner from, can I say it, an investment perspective. That's true. Well, you can, because you actually did, you had a 65% profit. I would say that is an investment, but you have to take into account the value of the dollar then versus now, and maybe subtract that from the mix. But anyways, all right, very good. Rocky Superstar says, my brain starts smoking thinking about $10 trillion. Yes, I know, I hear you. Silver Wolverine, I agree. The county probably should have been shut down. Should have not been shut down, but just advise wear masks and stay 6 feet apart. Trump's worst job is hiring his advisors that are all working against him. Yeah, that's right. That's a problem. He's basically doesn't know who he can trust up there. That's for sure. Hindsight's always 20/20. Even Donald Trump is defending his suggestion that things shut down, but nonetheless, I do think that world probably would have been better is just to have masks and probably focus on testing and encourage people to stay 6 feet apart and not go out as much. Just make it a voluntarily thing. But anyways, Silverliner thought the first time he heard me slurp, thought I was smoking a bong. Yes, I know a lot of people say that. B&B, I guess $1 in the 1950 today, like $6 to $8, and the dollar buying less. That's right. Part of it too. Let's see here. Okay. David Simmons, 1 trillion seconds is 31,709 years for change. According to scientists, 31,000 years ago was the last glacial maximum. Okay, aka 1 trillion seconds equals ago was the Ice Age. Okay, yes, that's right. That's exactly right. Because time was one method of measurement for this. Sterling Cannabis says, if I'm going to keep cents to equal dollar to buy silver, I may die from old age. I prefer bugging you until you give me gold to go away. That would be a lot more fun and profitable. There you go. Yes, indeed. Sterling Cannabis. Reason number 6, my safe is booby trap. He said booby. That's right. Sure did. It sure did. Joe says, Washington State Communist Governor Jay Inslee says mandatory to wear mask in public. Many broke that non-law today. That's right, because it's just a executive order. It's not an actual law. That's right. Let's see. Silver Wolverine, I met country. The voice tech sucks. Yes, now I hear you. Yes, indeed. Did you meet with the deep state again? Like that guy said, yes, indeed. There you go, Gold Chick. I had a guy. I'm going to tell you the story. This guy named Carlos comes on, and he posts 3 comments. He says that the fake, the pandemic is fake. And then he says, are you meeting with the deep state or whatever? And and then he goes, and then he says, I'm unsubscribed, you know, because you're a part of the deep state. You're basically that I was a lefty, communist, liberal, before I even had a chance to respond. And of course, if you would have just watched the video, I didn't say anything about the media. I didn't say anything about other than just what the markets are reacting to, what's going on with the news, with the pandemic and the like. But anything, people get so easily triggered, and they can be easily triggered on the other side as well. And so he unsubscribed. My guess is he probably was never subscribed in the first place. So it's just, yes, indeed, crazy. I have lots of federal land around here. I don't think sand is a big gold holder. If you give me gold, it will be 9. That's right. Sand is not a big gold holder. Silverliner says, I often wonder how long it will take for the people of the world to realize that currency is basically worthless. I take that back. It buys me silver and gold. There you go. Exactly right. It's not worthless. And that's why you'll never see me trash the dollar. In fact, the dollar has been very resilient considering all the money printing and craziness that's been going on. For one way or another, it's been insane. Yeah, that's right, 49. Silver haters are going to hate, that's for sure. And I've had my share of them. But, you know, but the vast majority of folks out there are pretty nice, and that's great. The good far outweighs the bad. Pamela says, triggered, you must know my husband. Gee whiz, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Is he easily triggered too? And I'm making Terry mad. We can't have that. Sterling Cannabis says, huge bonfire is what I see. I get triggered when you do the fake bong hits. There you go, triggered. Apropos, Sterling Cannabis, apropos. There you go. Yeah, that gets me a buttercup. I want real money, that is all. Well, maybe Terry too. Well, that and this bong hit for Sterling Cannabis or Slurp. There you go. All right. Hey, we've got Coins A to Z is here. Hello. Good to see you. Donald in New Mexico says, the budget is busted. Throwing unlimited money at this isn't saving any lives. The Trump virus is spreading. Oh, my goodness. The Trump virus. Blame it all on Trump. Everything is Trump's fault. Trump did this. Trump did that. Trump is bad. Trump. He's the reason why everything is bad in the whole world. Right, Donald? Medium Man has already subscribed. Thank you. Subtract. All right, already subtracted. Very cool. All right, thank you, Medium Man. Very good. All right. I have triggered trolls, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Yes, that's right. Very good. All right. Okay. Always good to see you, folks. Here, Evan Thomas, Sal, you don't go on Instagram much. No, I don't. I need to get on there. I've got an Instagram account, but I've been remiss because I just focus more of my time on the YouTube side. I knew that would happen, and I'm sorry about that. I don't do the I mean, I'm on there. I need to post again. I'll post something on there sometime. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Ken says, this was a wonderful video. Too bad 99% of the people in the world will get the crumbs of all the wealth. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, it's crazy. Mudswat says, the theory I have is the government doesn't need money. They have access to any resources on the planet. Money means nothing to them. It's just made to confuse and take advantage of the people. Need a wall across a county, no problem. A debt clock, 20 trillion plus. Who cares? It doesn't matter to them. Yes. Well, it depends on the country, though. It depends on the country, really, when you think about it. All right, very good. All right. COVID originated in China, but and I some message detracted. I couldn't see what the last thing was. Tony Ricci's here. Hello, Tony. And Randall Adams is here. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody popping in. Again, I'll say if I miss seeing you in the chat side, it's because I'm reading stuff over here, but I appreciate you all. Beat Terry. Rocky beat Terry. Very good, Rocky. John P. says, let the house of cards fall. Stay safe and stack on. There you go. All right. If you looked on Instagram, you would have seen what pre-33 gold I bought this week. Okay. All right. Yes, and I missed it. I hope you do a video on it, CCT. I hope you do a video. Yes, indeed. Deep state silver propaganda strategist. That's right, exactly. Truth Lives says, Sal, good video clip as always. For me, the potential rising in the meltdown price of silver is greater than gold. Okay. The high of silver in the last 20 years was around $49 in 2011, which is around 65% more than silver is right now. The high of gold in the last 20 years is around $1,900. We are at 1772 now, and only 7% from the all-time high. The fact, including that gold to silver ratio in the earth, is 1:18, Roman ratio law, 1:12, U.S. Coinage Act, 1792, 1:15. We saw the destruction of the bimetallicism of the Coinage Act, 1873. This is more of the ancient historical ideas regarding ratio of gold to silver. The primary reason to think that silver will be going up is the average gold to silver ratio in the past 20 years has been 1:60. There you go. It proves my point before when I talked about what the average should be. Not this 1:100 to 1:120 stuff we were seeing. The silver price, by using this average ratio amount, means that silver should be $29.50 an ounce right now. Not this $250, $1,000 an ounce these lying silver sellers talk about. With a 1:60 ratio, who knows? I don't. I just collect silver since it's affordable and looks beautiful. Well, good point. Very good reasoning, and all of that truth lives. However, there's one thing you're leaving out. Perception. Perception by the markets is everything. And the longer that the ratio stays where it is, that 60 to ratio that you and I agree where it should be, based off of your rationale, we may not get back there again. Even if the prices go up for gold dramatically and people start accumulating silver for the reasons they did before, and we may be past the point of no return. We have to think about that possibility there. Andy Benjamin is here. I don't know why he doesn't come back as native stacker. Why is that? Why is that, Andy? We want native. We want native. We want native. We want native. Let's hashtag that son of a biscuit. We want native. All right. What happened to native? Let's see here. DW says, I don't know that you're a member of the deep state. Yes, indeed. I'm a member of the deep state. Craziness. Craziness. AG47 Surfer, they also don't know how much marijuana is being grown on federal land. That's true. That's very good point. Apropos, very good point. All right, let's see here. That was a nice lukewarm coffee slurp there. Slurpentine. All right. Ian Moore, truth, my gold holdings don't amount to a fly speck on 166 500 ton stack. I was curious how big of a stack the $5 to $10 trillion stimulus package would make it if gold instead of $100 bills. What's the dollar amount of the 166 500 tons mined on Earth worth so far? Calculator doesn't have enough digits. I know, it's crazy. You can't eat the money or the gold. You could burn the paper, I guess. So what's it going to become to take a new unit of monetary exchange? Diamonds, platinum, palladium. The whole scenario is doing my head in. It is a lot to grapple with for sure, my friend. Angie Benjamin, I'm waiting for the internet provider to put a dish in for me. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine, our debt is still massive in 2017. Metal prices are high because people are buying. Once you go back to stocks, prices will go back down. All right. Sal speaks with forked tongue. My tongue isn't forked. I bought 4 55-gallon barrels, filled them each with fresh Cascade water, dropped 10 silver rounds at the bottom of each to keep the water spot on. Nice. Good idea. Good idea. Very good. Joey's drowning down his silver. Let's see here. Let's see what the next comment is, shall we? I'd be happy with one good delivery bar. That would make a very good delivery if I had one of those, Funktad. I'm with you. Very good. TH says, I have been hearing this for years now. Let's just wait and see. Talking about it just doesn't do any good. Yeah, I know, TH. You know, I hear you. It's just interesting to see what the pulse is for some of these. But, you know, the author did put caveats in there. But obviously, you know, it is what it is. All right. Rocky Superstar, Sal, you hypnotized me. All I can think about is buying Silver Eagles. I could use some rolls of 2020 P cents, though. Yes, I'd like to get a roll of those, too, just for gits and shiggles. Happy birthday, Barb. Is today Barbara's birthday? Doctor Who? Is that why she's not here? Good to see Doctor Who, by the way. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. I wonder, maybe that's why she's not here. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Barbara, if that's the case. I had no idea. We got to get confirmation of that from Doctor Who. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's get to these comments here. We got some more comments. Few, not a whole lot. Salivate Deep State Goldberg. That's right, Joe Kogo. Kugo. That's right. That's right. The Deep State. Yep. Still alive. Today is her birthday. I had no idea. Saw on Facebook. Oh, very cool. Happy birthday to Barbara. That's why she's not here. You say it's still going to sing the happy birthday to Barbara. We're going to sing it right now. Happy birthday to you, Barb. Happy birthday. Don't eat many carbs. And don't forget to vote for Trump in November. Happy birthday to lovely Barb. Yeah. One of my silver testing slides went out to Japan today. First time one has gone there. Nice. I can't say that about any of the Salivate Metal rounds. I don't believe there's any in Japan. So well done, CCT. He sold over 1,000 of those, if I'm not mistaken, of those silver slides. They're the hit. Greatly well constructed. Yes, indeed. Well done. All right. Barbara Carbone. Lots to say about the virus. Is spreading and handling it throughout the pandemic, but it's not worth the risk to deny, defy, and dismiss it. By the way, I can't make the stream tonight. Sorry, having dinner with friends. No worries, Barb. The stream is live now, and we are all wishing you a very happy birthday. Very good. All right, we did it. We did it. She is not voting for Trump. Dang it. Why not, Don? Why isn't she? Why won't she do it? Jamie Fox, I love both metals very much, so I make silver purchase, then a gold purchase, and alternate respectively. Okay, very good. Nice. Very good. Good thinking. I just flipped this coin. Guess what coin this is? I just flipped. Anybody want to venture a guess? Let's see if it happens. Let's see if anybody guesses it. Barbara's 26 today, says Terry. All right. Let's see if anybody guesses it. Barb loves Biden. That's right. Con virus. See, I just smelled the coin that I flipped. That'll give you a hint of what it is. Actually, it won't give you a hint. You can't slurp brats. That's all right, Glenn D. Good to see Glenn D. He made it. 1/365th of the human population is having a birthday today. Yes, in theory, that would be true. Palladium. No, it's not palladium dove season, but good guess. It's not a $50. Good guess. Copper. No, it's not. It's my coin. There you go. Glenn D's got it. It's my coin because I do own it. Glenn D got it right. It's my coin. It is my coin, but what is the type of coin? It's not a Kennedy. It's not a Kennedy. Sal of Mexico revalued silver and put it to what they feel comfortable with, i.e. $100. They would become the billionaires, trillionaires overnight, and JP Morgan would be a thing of the past. But they don't have the power to do it. I don't think one government can do that. Especially, they don't have the influence for that. 26, robbing the cradle. That's right, I sure am. Wow, I feel bad now, don't I? Considering I'm 74. Which is Tricky Guy's age last year. That's what a Tricky Guy was last year. Now Tricky Guy will appear because he heard me speak his name. Mark B, no, it's not a 2020 penny. Good guess, though. Sounds very nice, says Pamela. Yep, nope. I'm flipping you off. That's right, I'm flipping this coin off. Flipping. I'm flipping it off. No one has gotten it right yet. No one. 49's Fine Silver says, ever since I started pouring my own silver, I have found hand-poured is my favorite stack. It is kind of neat. There's something about hand-poured silver that's pretty cool. And 49's does his own hand-poured. Salivate Metal round. No, it's not. It's smaller than that. Smaller than anything you've guessed so far except for the cent. It's not smaller than a cent. US 90% makes the best ring. Medium Man is closest. 74 inches around the waist. No, not rhodium. Not rhodium. Babies, don't let your babies grow to be infants. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be toddlers. Keep 'em in diapers and all around. They don't grow up from here to the ground. Mamas, don't let your toddlers grow up to be babies. No way! We must get them mature, all out of the manure, so they can make their way. Oh, let me scratch some silver. Scratching the silver. 90% quarter. Coins A to Z has got it. Coins A to Z has got it. It's a 90% quarter. And it's Washington. It's a Washington quarter from 1960. Hand-poured is totally original. Yes, indeed. It sure is. Buy silver royalties, then you own a piece of it. Like our mineral. Like Oka Mineral. That's right. 1964 Washington. Close as a 1960 Washington. 1960. I'm smelling it. Smelling it. Hey, Sal, no way. You really 74? Is that a joke? Oh, I am. No, it's yeah. Death metal. I love death metal, and I'm 74 years old. Hey, it's Alex is waving to us. Hello, Alex. All right, let's see here. Pamela Rice. If you're on a remote island with $1,000 represented in printed paper rectangles, what good is it without anything to buy with it? Why do we trust our political leaders anymore? Why do we trust the Fed? These people consider themselves experts. They're imbeciles. That's right. But one thing I do trust, and that is a beer Slurpee. I want to try one of those now. Now I'm fixated on the beer Slurpee. Herva Mendleton, allow me to reduce myself to a man of wealth and taste. Pleased to meet you. You won't guess my name. Woohoo! That's right. There you go, Herva. Little stones there. All right. Very good, very good. Silver plumber, I pick up every single penny I see. It's called getting paid to walk. There you go, silver plumber. Exactly right. Does your butt crack show when you bend over to pick up the penny? I couldn't help myself because you're a plumber, you know the word about plumbers. 1 trillion also weighs without pallets 2.2 billion pounds. You would require 55,000 tractor trailers to haul it at 40K pounds each. Add in the weight of 10,000 pounds, and you need an additional 400 tractors. Good perspective on that, Robin Philly. Sounds like you know something about tractor trailers. Sal used to be something before electricity. That's right, exactly right, Joey. I'll slurp to that. Lucian, no, it's not a Platinum Eagle. 10-ounce Platinum Eagle. All right, hello, Joe Fleming. He's late. Hello, welcome. Welcome, good to see you. Rectum Wrecker Service. Alan Gold has a huge schlong. Oh my goodness gracious. Now that is not enough information. That's right, Rectum. It's not enough information. I find that hard to believe. He must have had an implant to make that happen. Rectum Wrecker Service is what I'm thinking. That's the only way that could happen. Colonic Stacker, would you support a presidential executive order proclaiming July to be melodic death metal month? Actually, you know what? I'm more of a champion of technical death metal. We'll leave the melody to progressive metal and power metal. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think that is what we need here. Mark B thinks that Rectum Wrecker service is Alan Gold. He's not typing in all capital letters. So it can't be Alan Gold because Alan Gold only types in all capital letters. Andy Benjamin, Red Green said he's retiring. He wants to concentrate on his YouTube channel. All right. I don't know who that is. Somebody's mentioned Red Green or something like that before, but I've never seen it. Did you see all the coins I found on Coinstar yesterday? No, I didn't. Did you post a video about it, Silver Wolverine? I saw your video on the Silver Eagles today, but I didn't see it. I must have missed it. Tip of the cap to Donald Gold Hustling 13. What's up, Gold Hustling? Good to see you. All right, Gold Hustling 13 is here. Right here he is. J3B is here. Let's get a hashtag slurp in the house. Good to see you, J3B. All right, goodbye, Pamela Rice. Hopefully we'll say goodbye to you before we say goodbye, before you hear me say goodbye, before you see the goodbyes. Welcome. Thanks for popping in, Pamela. You're awesome. Thanks for being a steadfast member and being my whatchamacallit, my Secretary of the Treasury. Appreciate it. All right. Stacker Dude, what's up? Obscura. I've not heard much Obscura. Are they technical death metal? Joe Fleming, Salivate, do you like buying gold in gram form? I love the Sunshine Mint ones. I can build my stack slowly while building my silver stack. Thoughts? I would avoid those. I wouldn't avoid gram gold by the plague, but I would avoid them like the coronavirus. And I'll tell you why. Okay, you posted it yesterday. I'll have to check it out, Silver Wolverine. Sorry I missed it. But grams are just too pricey. You pay a huge premium on those. I'm going to have a video on that coming relatively soon. But if you're going to buy gold, you're better off saving up and getting good deals on quarter ounces, which typically be the best deal, the small size, or getting the Mexican gold, or like the Dos y Medios pesos. Those you can get for pretty nice with lower premiums anyway. And then I would go for things like the deals that you can find out there. Once in a while you'll find good deals on 10th ounces, but I would save up and get the larger sizes. Plus, if you sneeze, you might lose it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get now those have the assay cards, but they're so tiny. It's hard to really get a feel for what you bought with those gram gold. But, you know what I mean? It's not, if you can find a really good deal on them, that's fine. But I would say avoid them like the coronavirus, but not the plague. Okay, let's see. But good question indeed. Let's see what else we have here. Rectum Wrecker Service says, I'm not Alan Gold, and he says it in all capital letters. Let's see what's going on with this Rectum Wrecker Service. He's not Alan Gold, but he's got a YouTube channel. Let's see here. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Well, I know he's not Alan Gold now, because Alan Gold will never have that as his cover picture. Got 2 subscribers, and but yeah, so yeah, this is way too positive for a thing for Alan Gold. Yes, indeed. So yes, we proved it. He's not Alan Gold. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. James says, great video. That was some amazing reversal day in gold and silver after the smackdown, and then closing about the day despite the stock market down so much. Gold and silver doing their job well. They sure are, James. They sure are. All right. Well, very good. Well, folks, we have run out of things. We've run out of comments. We've run out of witty things to say today. We've ran out of coffee right now. That was it. We've run out of anything else to do. So now it's the time for me to give you guys the bum rush. Where's Donald, New Mexico? He's got the V's there. And all right, so very good. Rectum Wrecker Service. I love that name. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. All right, but you guys have a wonderful. Okay, it's Swiss. All right, because Gold Chick is in Switzerland now. Buy a Valcambi 100 times Q gram Degussa coin bar. There's 50. And whoa, yes, good idea. Very good. All right. But thank you guys for being here. A multitude of gratitude. And I appreciate you. Thanks again for this couple that sent the super chats. It's going towards some new equipment. You all have a multitude of gratitude. Keep your feeling stars. Keep reaching for the ground. See ya. Bye, 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 bye.